Title: The Forgotten Bookstore. In a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills, there stood a forgotten bookstore. Its windows were dusty, and its sign creaked in the wind, barely visible through the overgrown ivy that wrapped around it. Few ever ventured inside, for it was rumored to be haunted. One day, a curious young girl named Emily stumbled upon the bookstore. Ignoring the warnings of the townsfolk, she pushed open the creaky door and stepped inside. The air was musty, and the shelves were filled with books covered in cobwebs. As Emily explored, she came across a particularly ancient-looking book hidden behind a pile of forgotten tomes. Intrigued, she brushed off the dust and opened it. To her surprise, the pages were filled with stories of adventure, magic, and wonder. Lost in the world of the book, Emily didn't notice the room around her changing. Suddenly, she found herself standing in a lush forest, the characters from the book coming to life around her. With each turn of the page, Emily embarked on a new adventure, exploring mystical realms and battling fearsome creatures. But as she journeyed deeper into the book, Emily began to realize that its magic came with a price. Time passed differently in the book, and she soon found herself longing for the familiar streets of her hometown. With determination, Emily continued her quest, seeking a way back home. Along the way, she learned valuable lessons about bravery, friendship, and the power of stories. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Emily reached the end of the book. With a bittersweet farewell to the characters she had come to know and love, she closed the book and found herself back in the dusty old bookstore. As she stepped outside into the warm sunlight, Emily knew that she would never forget her adventure in the forgotten bookstore. And though the book now sat back on its shelf, gathering dust once more, its pages held a magic that would stay with her forever.